Hey, welcome back to another episode of Random Ear Candy, episode 13. Chip is not with us today, but I do have Sweet Pea.
Hey, y'all.
And Pop-Tart.
Hi.
So, we're going to see if we can still pull it off as good as we normally do. And, yeah, you ready to have a conversation?
Oh, yeah.
I'm ready.
Let's have a conversation. So, today, I think we should start it off with this day in history.
What you got?
Well, on this day in history, in 1864, October 3rd, 1864, U.S. President Abraham Lincoln declared that the last Thursday of November would always be recognized as a Thanksgiving Day.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, wow, that's gnarly.
So he announced it ahead of time so people could prepare.
Yep. So they can fatten up their turkeys.
Oh, yum.
Yes, delicious. Also, October 3rd, 1988, the Space Shuttle Discovery landed safely after its 4-day mission. Do you know what that is?
What?
Discovery or the
Space
spaceship?
Shuttle Discovery.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what it is?
Yeah.
Oh, you know about it?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that's good. It was actually the first American shuttle mission since the Challenger.
Oh.
And you know the Challenger was like that big
yes,
disaster.
that was really sad.
So, 1988 is when that happened.
That's cool.
Oh, that's
I
gnarly.
didn't know that.
I didn't know that either until I looked it up earlier. So,
What was their mission?
it didn't say.
Ooh.
Probably should have looked that up too.
Yeah. Oh, well. Y'all can look it up.
But yeah, just let us know what you'll find out. Anyway, today we have something. Sweet Pea kind of came up with the idea for this podcast. We were kind of scrounging around and we're like, oh, we should probably record the podcast because it's supposed to be coming out. And so Sweet Pea's like, oh, we should do it on this or that. And so I'll let her kind of explain what she had in mind.
Well, I've been wanting to do a podcast on this or that, and other people keep coming up with other ideas that are also cool. But basically, this or that is just you think of two opposing preferences and discuss.
Yeah.
We're going to name out two opposing preferences, and we're going to discuss which one we prefer and why.
So kind of like Would You Rather.
No, it's not really would you rather, because these are like real life stuff. I mean, would
Well,
you
it is
rather?
like preferring.
It is preferring.
I could see where he would think that. Yeah.
Yeah, it is
It's
kind of like which one would you rather,
Right.
Would you rather
But
this
it's like
or
more
that?
realistic situations.
yeah, it's not like a catch-22.
It's not like, would you
Yeah.
rather your nose be 50 foot long or have ears that are
Oh, I know.
made of whatever? I don't
Hopefully
know.
it'll be easier choices.
Yeah.
Yes.
Who wants to start?
Why don't you go ahead, Sweet Pea?
Okay, so the first one that I thought of is, do you prefer to sleep with the fan on at night or with the fan off at night?
Oh, that is easy.
Yeah.
Fan off.
No,
Really?
no.
Fan off? I'm
Yes.
surprised, Pickle.
Oh, no. I sweat too bad.
I usually do too. But then, you could just turn the air down in your house and not sweat
So do you actually sleep with the fan off at night?
every single night because
What?
I don't know, it's weird, but every time I sleep with the fan on, I wake up and my throat is like, it feels like it just ate sand, like it's like dry,
Crispy.
You must breathe with your mouth
almost
open.
crispy. I sometimes do because my nose is always like not working at all.
What about you, Pop-Tart? Would you
Fan
sleep
on, definitely.
fan on? You and French Fry share a room, and y'all sleep with that on pretty much every night.
Yeah.
Fun.
If I don't sleep with a fan on, then I wake up and I'm pouring sweat.
Pouring,
I
it's just
prefer
like
it
gushing
on.
out.
Yes.
Most of the time, I prefer it on too, unless I have a sore throat or something like that, or I'm sick. Then
Yeah.
okay, now what? Who's next?
You go Pop-Tart.
I'll go. So, Sweet Pea, whenever she talks about Dr. Pepper or Sprite, she always says pop.
Yes, I do. That's
Do you-
because that's what it is.
Have you already had pop today? If so, you have to have water. Well, do you say pop or soda?
Yeah, what do you say,
Okay.
Pickle?
I say pop, but I feel stupid for saying it because it's such a nothing against northern people, but everything against them at the same time because it's just such a weird thing if you think about it. The word pop has nothing to do with your soda.
I can't wait for my turn to
It's
disagree.
actually, I prefer calling it Coke.
Everything Coke.
Well, it's a
But what if-
Coca-Cola products.
What if I want
Like-
Pepsi though?
Well,
That's
then
not a Coca-Cola
you just
product.
shouldn't
Coke
be here right
or
now.
Pepsi?
But like, what are some Coca-Cola products? Like,
Coke.
no, there's Coke. Is Dr. Pepper one? I don't know.
I don't know. Sprite
I don't
is
think-
for sure.
I know Sprite is, but like Coke, Sprite, like Sprite is a type of Coke. It's like a Coke.
Well,
like if someone says like,
I don't know about that. I
like,
think
do you
it's
have that
funny
Coke?
that
And they're like, yeah, what kind do you want? And you're like, I want Sprite.
I think it's funny that you're calling it pop and you don't want to, but you can't help
I know,
yourself.
it's just because you've called it out your whole life and made me take that habit on.
What do you call it, Pop Tart?
I usually call it soda.
I call it pop. That's what my mama called it. She was from Missouri.
That was also
And
weird to me.
So she was raised calling it pop. But you know what? It actually does kind of have something to do with the way
Because
pop
it's fizzy.
is. Yeah, it fizzies.
It's
It
fizzy.
pops. It goes
Yeah.
pop, 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 pop when
Hey.
you pour it into a cup.
I've never had Pepsi.
No. So does Pop. Oh wait, never mind.
I actually don't even like pop, to be honest. Root beer sometimes, but
I like Dr. Pepper. That's my favorite.
Yeah,
okay.
Dr. Pepper is Sprite.
Ugh. What about you, Pickle? What do you have a this or that for us?
I've had a couple, but I'm having a hard time deciding which one to say. We have a time for quite a few. Let me think here. Okay. Lever or lever? Which one do you say?
Pull the
Pull the lever.
lever. Pull the lever. I don't know. Like, I feel like I've hardly ever used that word for one thing. It's not
Yeah.
like I go around saying,
Like
pull
a
the
gun.
lever.
Okay, so take a gun like a lever action gun or lever action.
Lever. I think I would probably say lever, but I really
Lever action?
don't know for sure.
I don't know.
I've hardly ever even had the opportunity to
I find
use that
myself
word.
swapping back and forth between them.
I think I would too.
I always say lever.
I don't
would-
think about it.
It would probably depend on the
They're
situation.
interchangeable.
Yeah, I
How
agree.
is it spelled?
Lever.
Yeah. Lever.
Lever. Lever. Le does not say Lee. It says le.
Actually,
It can say Lee.
Actually, you know I'm the queen of this. If you're gonna go by the rules of pronunciation, if you have one consonant in the middle, then it needs to be E.
E. So lever.
If to
Be the
me,
right
if it was gonna be
pronunciation?
lever, you should have two V's. Kind of like if you think of happy has two P's, or what's another one?
Okay.
I have no idea.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well we're getting
I
off
agree.
track.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay, my turn. Here's a good one. Wear socks to bed or no socks to bed?
Why does everything have to do with
Okay.
bed for you?
No, no
love
socks, definitely. We can all agree, no socks.
Socks are disgusting in bed.
Really?
It's like
Yes, you sweat 10 times worse.
I've been through different phases in my life. When I, before I got married, when I lived with my parents, I wore socks to bed pretty much every night. Then,
Ew.
then after I got married, for some reason, I didn't need socks anymore. I
can-
felt like they were too hot.
I can feel the sweat puddles already.
Now I'm like, sometimes I wear them to bed, sometimes I don't. But
Ew.
listen, if I wear them to bed, I hardly ever wear them all night. I, like take them off halfway through the
See,
night.
but then you have to wake up. So if you just went without them,
I know, but my feet
You're gonna
are
end up
like
with them
ice
off
cubes
anyway, so it
when I
doesn't-
get in bed.
yeah.
So, if I wear socks to bed, I wake up and my socks feel like they've been through a rainstorm.
You're just a sweaty thing, a wad
My
of
feet
sweat.
are sweating right now.
Yeah, Pop Tart. Do you have another one?
Yeah.
What
Coke or Pepsi?
preference? You mean,
Yeah.
Neither.
or do you mean like Coke products
Look,
versus
bro.
Pepsi products?
No, just Coke or Pepsi.
Like the drink itself.
Yes.
They're both very disgusting.
I'm with pickle.
Okay.
I really hate
I
both
If I
of
have
had
them.
never
to choose,
had
okay,
Pepsi.
listen. Okay, I take that back. They're not very good.
I love Coke.
I would rather Coke over Pepsi though, just because. I don't know.
I can't tell
I don't
much of
know.
a difference between the two, to be honest.
There's a difference for sure, but
Ugh.
I don't know. I
That's
just
how
don't
I
really
feel
care for
about
either
'em.
one.
Have never had Pepsi.
You've never had Pepsi?
Keep it that way.
Yeah, I made it. I've heard some bad things about it, so I made it a life goal never to have Pepsi.
It
That's a good
shouldn't be
idea.
too hard to break.
I know, right?
Okay.
Okay, Pickle.
Well,
Are you going blank? You need me to go next?
Yeah, go ahead.
Should you have made a list?
no, because this is not going to be scripted. That was cool.
I tried to have Pickle write a list. He's like,
No.
I don't need to write a list.
It's
actually,
scripted.
I was
And so
actually thinking
now-
of one, and then I forgot it. But I'll try to
sure.
remember it
Well, I have another good one.
because it was really good.
Dark chocolate or milk chocolate? See, that doesn't have anything to do with bed.
Oh, I remember.
Ooh,
Dark or milk?
Why eat chocolate in bed?
dark
Or have
chocolate,
before?
definitely.
I don't know.
I
I
like
like
dark.
it dark, but not like 97%.
I don't want it to taste bitter.
I want it like 70% dark.
I'm with you, Pickle. I want it about 70 something. Now, French fry, I know he likes his chocolate real dark, and so does Chip. I mean, Chip would eat it almost without any
Like he
sugar
gets
in
the
it.
Hershey's
He might as
cocoa
well.
powder, and he
He
just
gets a
by
spoon.
the spoonful.
No, he doesn't, but he might as well. Okay, Pickle, what was yours?
Okay, this might make us lose listeners because it causes a lot of controversy.
Uh-oh.
iPhone or Android?
Ooh, of course you know what we're
Yeah,
going to say.
iPhone,
iPhone all the way.
Apple,
Apple
the best.
is king
best.
over all.
I agree. I don't know how anybody ever goes to Android.
Well, because actually they have some pretty good options out there.
Oh no,
Well,
horrible.
if you're listening to this and you have an Android, please message us and tell us why in the world you chose that over iPhone.
Like we use Apple for
Everything.
Like,
Yes.
I have an Apple phone. I have an Apple laptop that we use to record everything. We have,
You have Apple AirPods.
yeah.
What
French
else?
fry has AirPods and phones. Mm-hmm. Apple phones.
There may be more things
there's
that we
only
can't
like
think of.
one person in our family, I think, that uses Apple. Mm-hmm. I mean, that uses Android.
Well, there's one on Dad's side and one on my side.
Yeah.
One of my siblings
Yeah,
uses
French-
Android. I don't know if it's by
And
choice
one
or
of
by
his siblings
necessity.
too.
Chip and French
Yeah.
fry both have Apple AirPods and Apple phones.
You want to know something interesting I actually heard? So, Apple is behind in the game. Like, technically, if you look at, like, the specs of the phone, because Android phones come out with all these features way before Apple ever does.
What kind of features?
Well, like, little things. Like, the iPhone 14 came out, and now they have the dynamic island or whatever instead of the notch.
Yes.
Android phones have long gone away with the notch. They just have a little hole punch.
Yeah, I remember
More
seeing
screen.
that.
And
Yeah.
Apple's base, it's proven fact that the reason they have the amount of buyers as they do is loyalty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
More
people
upgrades.
just like Apple. Like
I
they like
do.
the
I like
quality
Apple.
of it. But
Dude-
anyway,
dude,
if you're wanting a device just because of the cool specs and features of it, then go for Android. But if
Android.
you want
No.
something that's durable, then
Apple
Apple
all the
is the
way.
way to
I
go.
like Apple, but I think that I don't know what I was gonna say. I'm sure it was really important though.
it was profound.
Is it my
but
turn
it's
again, or
gone.
is it
No,
Pop Tart's
it's
turn?
Pop-Tart's turn.
Pop-Tarts.
Okay,
turn.
go Pop Tart.
So, would you rat? Well, like I said, would you?
Give us a this or that.
Okay.
Would you-
Chick-fil-A's waffle fries or McDonald's normal?
Oh, well, that's so easy. I mean, obviously, I'm
Chick-fil-A.
going Chick-fil-A all the
'Cause
way.
they got that Chick-fil-A sauce too.
Chick-fil-A all the way.
Well, honestly, I don't know, cause McDonald's fries
Are disgusting. They're limpy.
crispy. Sometimes they're crispy.
I kind
I
of
know,
like the
and
limp
sometimes
ones.
they're limpy. So
I kind of like the limp
they're
ones.
not consistent is the issue.
No, they're not. I
Like,
agree.
sometimes you go there and you get very perfectly cooked fries. Sometimes they're burnt to a crisp, and sometimes they're like little limp noodles.
One time, I got a potato in my French fries that was not cooked.
Did you really?
A whole
Yes.
potato.
No,
whole
it wasn't
thing?
a whole potato. It was,
It was
like,
like
a
a cut
little
up
bit.
one?
Okay.
Yeah, it was like cut up into like 4 pieces, but still
I don't know about
together.
that.
I don't
And
remember
it
that.
was not cooked.
Oh wait, that's Chick-fil-A, huh?
Was
You're
it
thinking about
Chick-fil-A?
Chick-fil-A because you think
Yeah,
about the
it was-
waffle fries because sometimes you have a waffle fry that's
Oh.
like no holes in
Yeah,
it.
mine had like no holes,
Okay, I know what you're
and
saying.
it was not cooked.
I
Oh, it
about
was
to say,
raw.
like,
Yeah.
fast food
Ew.
places like
And shit made me eat
McDonald's,
it.
Burger King, Sonic, like stuff like that. All their fries are pre-frozen and everything, and they just put them in the fryer. And
Yeah.
Well, here's another question. This doesn't count though as my next question.
not really. So you
Fries-
get to go.
Yeah, I get to go twice.
Oh, okay, that's nice.
What?
I'm inspired. I'm having an inspired moment. Fries or tots?
Tots.
It depends.
On what? Just your mood or?
Oh, on the place you're getting them at, for sure. Like Chili's used to have really good fries.
Really?
Oh,
I don't
yes.
think I've. Oh,
Their
they were
curly
like a steak.
fries.
Chili's?
They have those curly fries.
I thought
They're
they
like
had the
little
steak
springs.
fries.
They have those
No.
springs, and they were delicious. I don't know if they
Oh,
still have them. That was a
yes.
while back.
Well,
Recently, I've been
Bursts of
really
flavor.
ordering a lot more tots than fries, though, because I don't know.
when I'm at
I love
Sonic, I
tots.
like to get tots because
That's
I
what I
think
get.
Tots
I feel
all the
like
way.
they're saltier and they just have a better flavor to me than the fries. The fries don't really have any flavor. Okay, here's my next real one. Are you
What?
ready? Sweet tea or unsweet tea?
Sweet tea.
Sweet.
I feel like
This
the majority of the world would choose sweet tea.
I do too, but this is
99.9%.
a bone of contention in our household with Chip.
Well, he's not here today, so
I
you don't have to
know.
worry about that.
He
So
hates sweet
we
tea.
win.
In fact, he's not even going to get to preview this episode
No, he's
until it
not.
releases. So I'm not even like after I edit it, I'm not going to send him the link. He's going to have to wait till it releases to hear it.
I
So,
don't know. He might have something to say about that.
Well,
Well, I'm with y'all on the sweet tea. I don't know how Chip drinks unsweet tea because to me it tastes like dirty dishwater.
I can drink.
how do you know what
unsweet
dirty
tea.
dishwater tastes like?
I don't know. I just think if I tasted it, it would taste like unsweet
Did you know
tea.
Boozle.
The Bean Boozle game has a dirty dishwater.
Oh, that's
Jelly
right. Is
bean.
that one of the new ones?
I think so.
They
and
also
they have
have-
used bandage too.
And
That game is
onion
terrible.
and raw liver.
Oh yeah, onion and liver.
Oh, some of those flavors are so gross.
But
Yeah.
I tasted them and I threw up.
Ew.
Not very fun.
TMI. Pickle.
Okay.
Your
Gas or electric vehicles?
Electric.
I don't know. I've never had an electric vehicle, so
I
I
think
don't have any experience.
I don't know. So I've never driven a fully electric vehicle.
Me neither.
I'm not against the idea. I think
Pop Tart,
they're
I
cool.
hope you
For
haven't.
one, yeah, you're still little. Okay, for one thing, I'm not totally against electric cars. For one thing, they're really fast, which is cool.
Oh yeah.
But gas cars are just so
Do you think they're all fast though? I don't think they're all fast.
they all have way more torque because they don't have to go through all the gears to get up to
Yeah.
top speed.
I don't
Teslas
have
can hit,
knowledge
like-
of how that
Anyway.
works.
I don't think they should completely rid gas cars because they're just so classic. Like
I think it's
And
going to be really difficult.
Dodge announced this is their last year to make the Challenger and
I saw
Charger
that.
gas.
Sad.
So, and that was like really disappointing because anyway, I don't know why, but
Well, it's the
I
end.
was
it's like the
I
end
kinda
of an
felt a
era
little
or
part
something.
of me left me. So, I mean,
Whose turn is it
we should
now?
convince Elon Musk to start making gas Teslas.
I think he's in it to do electric.
Yeah, but he could change his mind.
Is it my turn again?
Yeah, I think it's Sweet Pea's turn.
Okay, here's a good one. Sweets or salties?
Both.
Mixed.
It depends. Sometimes I'm like, I really want something salty, and so I eat something extremely salty. Then I need something sweet to balance it out.
And then you need like milk to go with it.
Ew, not milk. I don't like milk.
Milk is
Milk.
amazing.
I don't know. I don't like it. Only with cereal or like, I don't know. Like if I was having
The cold
pancakes, maybe.
The cold white liquid pouring down your lungs.
Well, you know, we have an aunt. Y'all have an aunt, a great aunt, who says that some like salty foods are like her dessert.
Ew.
Yeah, if she wants like a snack, she goes for salty most of the time.
Well, if I'm like in the middle of the day, I'll usually have a salty snack.
Chip says
I don't
that.
know.
Like Chip's, I think he thinks that he likes salty, but he eats he likes dessert more than he thinks he does. I think.
Oh, Chip loves-
Rocky Road ice cream.
Chip
Yeah,
loves
he
salt.
likes his
Cinnamon
sweets.
Toast Crunch. Yeah.
Yeah, I like cinnamon toast crunch.
Cinnamon Toast
okay.
Crunch is the best.
It's so
I
good.
thought you were allergic to cinnamon.
Well,
Are you like miraculously healed?
yeah. I think a miracle happened.
Funny how that happens, huh?
Okay, I'm done with my turn, I guess.
Okay,
Okay.
Pop-Tart.
SUV or sports car?
Wow, that's a big gap. Because there are sport SUVs.
Okay, well, what about this? Supercars, like the old classics.
Muscle cars?
Yeah.
I don't know. I want both.
Can I just go with the SUV? Because I love my SUV.
That's excluded. Okay,
Supercar or muscle car?
I don't know. I really want a McLaren P1. But
What's the difference?
muscle cars
Supercar.
are like those. It's hard to explain. Any like Lamborghini, Bugatti, McLaren, those are all your like some of your supercars. You got like Ferrari, that's supercars.
Yeah.
Corvette, Camaro,
All the
and
nice
Dodge,
souped up ones.
those are considered muscle cars.
Oh, okay.
Like, but they were. I mean, Corvette now is making cars that look
But
like, I don't know, they're
I
crazy.
know
looking.
they do look
Super?
crazy.
or muscle.
I like the older Corvettes better.
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you prefer, Pop-Tart?
Well, I really do like the old Mustangs and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you, Pickle?
I don't know. I want both.
Both.
But
Wow.
I'd
Why
still
limit
go.
yourself? Shoot for the moon.
I'd still go with supercar.
I think I would be happy with just a really nice Corvette, but not one of the new ones.
So, can I ask one more question?
No.
Yes.
What kind of supercar would you take?
McLaren P1.
Is a Ferrari a supercar?
Yes.
Yes.
Take a Ferrari.
What kind? You can't just say Ferrari.
I don't know what.
That's like me saying, like, what kind of car do you want? I say a Ford.
I don't
You're
know.
like, what kind of Ford do you want?
I don't know what
Well,
kinds there are. All I know is the ones I've seen.
The fast ones.
Yeah, I want a fast one. And I want a red
Actually,
one. I want a red one.
I want the Tesla Roadster. It's supposed to be coming out.
I would take a
in couple
Tesla,
years.
but that's not a supercar.
Well, no, they're making a sports car. It's going to come out.
I would
would
just take a
take-
regular Tesla.
a Lamborghini.
You're going to take a Lamborghini.
Why?
What color?
Why?
Yellow.
Why?
Okay.
I like yellow.
All right, Pickle, your turn.
Oh. Okay.
Are you stumped again? You need me to go?
have
Let you have a
four
minute, a moment.
options.
Four
A minute?
options.
4 options.
Just
We did not
Blow
say
it
this,
up.
this,
Listen,
or that. It's just this or
spring.
that.
Summer, fall, or winter.
Ooh, I have to pick two. I can't just do one. I'm gonna
fall
go.
and winter.
I'm gonna go fall and spring.
Fall, winter, definitely.
I don't know.
Like
'Cause
if
look,
I had to get rid of one, I would get rid of summer.
No, because
Blech.
that's the only time I'm off of school.
Well,
for
but
more
we
than
would
2
just
weeks at a
okay. We would
time.
say that school would be off on one of the other seasons.
No,
Hey.
you can't just do that. You
I
gotta-
am in
about-
my
This is
universe.
real
I'm
life.
doing
No,
that.
What
this-
about
Wait,
They-
I quote, these are more real life scenarios than what your others. So,
I know, but I'm still gonna have to say fall and spring.
okay.
to take a? I would choose
know.
fall and winter.
Why do you choose winter?
Well, I mean, where we live, I mean, we don't get very much snow,
No,
but
hardly ever.
I mean,
I've seen it snow a couple times.
yeah, I've seen it snow 2 times. So.
One time it snowed twice in one winter, and that was like a major event for our location.
Right. Okay, I would choose spring and summer. I don't know. I would choose spring and summer, but I would not live in Louisiana.
For summer.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a good idea. We
You
could
just get like a summer home
Yeah.
somewhere
Ooh,
else.
go
yeah.
up to Colorado.
During summer,
Exactly.
you could go to Colorado, and then during the spring,
Hey,
you could come to Louisiana.
I'm all about that.
Well, you could just live in
Why
Colorado.
limit yourself? Like that's
That's true.
realistic,
We could
though.
bring
Like,
your
people
McLaren and
actually-
your
yeah.
whatever else it was you had up to
People actually
Colorado.
have
I know,
summer
right?
homes. They go live in during the summer.
Dude, we could
so.
buy a private jet to fly us to Colorado.
Okay, we're getting way
Well,
out
if you
there
pay
now.
for it, I'm down.
No,
Is it my turn?
I guess.
I mean, Pickle, if you can afford a McLaren, then you should be able to afford. I
Well,
mean,
no, I spent all my money on the McLaren, so now my
Oh,
money's
yeah.
gone.
Here's a good one we can really argue about.
Well,
Oh, this
oh
sounds
yeah,
fun.
awesome.
Shower or bath?
Shower. 100%.
Shower.
Who wants to
1,000
sit?
billion %.
Who wants to sit?
This is also a hot button topic
No,
here.
okay, so listen. When you take a shower,
It's all going down the drain.
You're standing there, and you're washing all the dirt and grime off you from throughout the day, or for the weird people who shower like a couple times a week, then you're showering off like
who does that?
I know a few people.
One of our cousins.
Hey.
I know quite a few people who
That's
only
not
shower
true.
like a couple times a week. Anyway, so when you're in a shower, it washes all that dirt and grime off. When you're taking a bath, that grime comes off, and then you're just sitting in it.
Well,
You just sit and soak in your own filth.
I don't care.
It's gross.
Okay, listen, you can get a shower, be clean, and then go soak in the tub if you want to soak. But don't try to clean yourself in the bathtub. That's not.
Are you done?
Yeah, because then
No, you asked my opinion.
all of your dirt and grime is washing
I'm waiting
back
to have
onto
my
your
turn.
face and skull.
Your skull.
Well, it might go in your ears.
Well, I don't care what anybody says. You can't tell me how to take my bath.
Yeah.
Well, I want to hear what you have to say. I'm just
Shower.
saying.
I'm for showers.
I'm just saying that it doesn't change my opinion. I appreciate your opinion, but mine is still the same. I'm going to choose a bath.
Also,
Listen, and when I take my bath, I'm going to have my snacks in there. I'm going to have a book or my phone in there, and I'm going to be in there for at least an hour if I can.
Sometimes 3.
baths
Never
use
3.
way more water up than showers.
I do not care.
Yes.
I'm all about my
billions
bath.
more
I want it
gallons.
hot.
How high up the bathtub do you fill up with
Sometimes
water?
I have to let some water out because it's almost too full.
Are
What?
you serious?
Mm-hmm.
I've plugged up the shower before just to see how much water I use. So
Yes.
I plugged it up, and it's only maybe half an inch deep. Maybe.
Well, that
But-
doesn't change my mind.
Depending on how strong the water pressure is.
I-
But, I mean, compared to however many gallons of water you put in your tub,
It's glorious.
I personally know
inexpensive too.
that Sweet Pea wastes a lot of water because I'll be sitting in the living room waiting for her to get out of the bath. I hear it drain. I'm like, yeah, she's getting out. And then I hear,
Yeah, she'll sit in there until the water gets cold. And
So
she'll
then-
like, oh, I need some more water. So
Hey, I don't want to catch pneumonia.
She'll pull the plug and let the water go drain out of the tub,
Okay,
and then she'll
okay.
plug it back up and fill it up with fresh hot water
And then she
be in
waits
there
for it to
another
get cold
45
again.
minutes.
Listen, Pop-Tart, do you have another one?
would you... What is your favorite flower? I know that's not like a this or that, but what is your favorite flower?
I don't know flower names.
Ooh, I do.
I like the yellow ones that are like
Sunflowers?
no the
Daisies?
no the one that's
Daffodils.
sitting behind you.
Those are sunflowers.
That's a little sunflower.
Well, it's a fake
Actually,
one.
I don't know. I just chose that one because it's the first one I saw.
Really?
No, I don't want to say I could take or leave flowers,
Well-
but I just never paid that much attention to them. I guess it's just been one of the things that are there, and I've kind of noticed it, but never really given it a lot of thought.
It's hard for me to choose, but I love peonies, and I love dahlias, and I love zinnias, and there's a bunch more
Okay,
that I
okay,
love.
yeah.
Sounds like
I
different
like
countries.
lilies.
You like lilies? I
Yeah.
don't like them. You know why?
Why?
They smell so bad to me.
Well,
I can't handle it.
It's on the inside that counts.
well, yeah.
They smell like a funeral home.
You're
Wow.
saying funeral homes stink? You know how long it takes them to achieve that odor?
They don't
Yes,
try to.
they
It just
purposely
happens.
achieve it.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't want to think about that actually.
I don't either. Okay. Pickle, do you have one?
You go Pop-Tart. I'm still thinking.
You just did.
yeah,
My turn.
It's
oh,
Sweet
okay,
Pea.
my bad. Okay, because I'm thinking of a really good one.
Oh, wow.
Here's a good one. Early bird or night owl?
Night owl.
I want to say you could be both, but you really can't.
Not for very long. Maybe for a day or two.
I like to go to bed late and wake up. I like to go to. I like to go to bed late and wake up late.
I'm a night owl by
So you're a night
nature, but I can't always live like a night owl.
I want to say night owl,
I know.
but over the past month or two, I've been finding myself wanting to go to bed at like 9 o'clock, which isn't really a sad thing, I guess. And I still want to sleep in really late too, so I guess I'm neither.
You just went to sleep, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me put it this way.
Maybe you're a sloth.
If I was meant to see the sunrise It would have been put in the very middle of the day.
I agree.
Yes.
I agree.
Yeah.
That was my question.
I totally agree.
Yeah.
Do we have time for another one?
Yeah, we got plenty of time.
Pop-Tart, do you have any more? Should have written them down.
Pen or pencil?
Oh, for what? What purpose? It depends. For writing or for
Math.
drawing?
Math? You gotta use
pencil.
a pen for that.
Pencil.
Pen.
I'm old
pen.
school.
Listen, I'm a pen person. I like pens, honestly.
Pens are fantastic.
I use pencils for drawing and for math. I only use pens for writing.
Have a pen right now. I love the click.
No, let me see that pen. Let me see it. Let me see it. They cannot. They have to experience the full
Click.
Yeah, because they've never heard a pen
Yeah.
click.
This pin click though. It's so satisfying. You have
I
to
know.
press it to fill it for yourself. In fact, oh wait,
The
no, we
top-
can't do giveaways, can we? I was gonna say we should give
No,
away this pin.
We
But
can't. That's not even your pen to give away. That's
I
chips.
know, but it's amazing.
He would not be
Okay.
happy.
The top is cushioned so you don't get blisters on your fingers.
I got one. Guitar or piano?
Piano.
Ooh, well, to listen to, honestly, I think
Guitar.
I'd rather hear guitar.
Me too.
But to play,
I do enjoy hearing the piano, but I
it's loud.
did piano for 16 years.
You probably got tired.
And now it's more like work to me, I guess, because when I listen to it, I'm critiquing it. I'm like thinking about what's going on. A guitar, I can just relax
something-
and enjoy it.
I find myself no matter what music I'm listening, part of my brain is always trying to critique every single. Like if there's a flat note,
I know.
it's like something. It just drives me insane. Or if
Yeah.
if I'm listening to music and like even like professional music, like really songs, sometimes there'll be an offbeat note or something, or like a slightly off key note, and it just drives me insane.
I'm with you. I have a lot of my friends who know that I had a degree in music performance are really surprised when they find out that I don't actually listen to music very often. They don't understand that. But what everybody needs to think about is that was my job
I
for
love music,
years.
Yeah.
And before it was my job, I had to go to school for it. And so my brain just works when I hear music. I need to relax with silence. If I do listen to music, I like it to be instrumental.
What would you choose, Pop-Tart?
To listen or to play?
Listen,
Guitar. But to play, I would choose piano.
I like both.
I like to play the
I
piano.
like to listen to
That's fun.
Oh, I don't know.
But I don't
I
do
like
it very
to listen
often.
to guitar better. There's this one dude on YouTube who's amazing. His name is Casper Essman. And like, I don't know. I wish I could play as well as he can.
He is fantastic.
But anyway, to play, I would also choose guitar. I like playing both, but I like guitar better.
You do good. You do really well on both. I'm amazed that you and French Fry can both play by ear so well. I can't play by ear, so it's a mystery to me how y'all do that.
Oh, Pop-Tart can't play by ear?
Can you?
You know, it just
No.
takes lots of time.
can a little
and
bit.
practice.
No.
Well, I think Pickle should play for the podcast one day.
I don't know how I would do that though.
I have to think about it.
I mean, I could. I don't know. That'd be a long. I don't know. I'll have to think about that.
Do we have time for another?
We do.
Well, isn't it Pop-Tart's turn?
Do you have one?
No.
Oh, well then
Okay.
it's my turn again. I made a list. Look at that. Would you
Well,
look at that? Just look at it.
Oh,
Thought
I
about
do
making
have one.
but
Cats or dogs?
Cats.
Be honest.
Cats.
Pickle?
I'd probably have to go with cats.
Really?
Probably.
Cats.
Look, if you offered me a puppy or a kitten right now, I would say kitten, because I know that dog is going to be cuter. I don't know. I wouldn't say cuter than the kitten. That little puppy is going to be cute, but it's going to grow up to be a dog, and then it's just going to be a dog. Yeah.
That's what happens. I mean,
Yeah,
babies
I
grow
know.
up to be humans,
But
and then
then,
they're just humans.
Like kittens will grow up to be cats, and cats still like to sit in your lap, and they're not as hyper.
They're not too
Most
big.
of them aren't. I don't see most cats being as hyper as some dogs. I know there's some pretty chill dogs, but I don't know. I like cats. Like I don't like
I
a
feel
ton
really
of just like
torn.
rambunctious energy, like
I feel-
energized animals like running around.
I feel really, really torn about it. I mean, we don't have either one because we're just too busy.
Because of Chip.
Yeah, because of Chip.
We had a cat. And it was,
No, don't go into that. It's too sad.
No, listen. We had a cat, and he made us get rid of it because it got hair on his furniture outside.
He's kind of an old man.
It was very sad because I was like, it's a small price to pay for something so amazing, but...
Well, I like both cats and dogs. I think it would be really hard for me to choose between a kitten or a puppy.
A cat.
They're both really cute.
Yeah.
Here's another one.
Okay.
The beach or the mountains?
The mountains.
I don't know. It depends on what beach and what mountain range.
Well, the Rocky Mountains, or we've never been to like a real beach. We just go to the Gulf. It's not the same, I don't think.
If you gave me the choice to go to the Rocky Mountains right now, or like
The ocean
Orange
beach.
Beach or something, I'd probably choose the beach.
Really? Why?
Because I've already been to the Rockies.
I'd go to the Rockies. They're so pretty.
Me too.
The beach is just like cool.
What's your favorite thing about the beach? Like, why would you prefer the beach over
I
the
just
mountains?
like the atmosphere of the beach better.
Yeah.
Like,
The heat.
well, that's one thing. Heat's cool because it's hot and it's really cool. Anyway, I like the feeling of just like that's centered. The beach. When you think of the beach, you think of relaxation.
When
When you think of mountains, you think of adventurous hiking. And I don't have anything against hiking. I like hiking, but just the thought of going and chilling on a beach or in a beach house somewhere sounds fun to me.
I can enjoy it, but my heart is in the mountains. If I could live in the mountains, I would.
love hiking.
I do too, and I don't want to be hot when I hike, so that's why I choose the mountains.
Yeah.
Pop Tart, here's one for you:
Oh dear.
shoes or barefoot?
Barefoot.
Rebuke.
Definitely.
Pickle does not go barefoot.
Never. I barely go barefoot inside
You're
my
actually
house.
barefoot right now, but you have house
No,
shoes in
I
here.
have house shoes and I just took them off because I was
On
bored.
gravel, grass, woods, sleet or snow, rain.
Why do you choose
Barefoot.
barefoot, Pop Tart?
I guess it just makes me feel free. Feel free.
Free the toes.
Yeah, I mean, if you wear like socks and shoes, then you like get all sweaty and
Pop Tart, why do you choose to not go barefoot?
Wait,
not
you just said
Pop-Tart.
Pop-Tart.
I mean, pickle.
Because my feet are not very calloused and they hurt whenever
Oh, he's tender-footed.
I
Bless
am.
his
And
heart.
listen, I don't know. It's just, you're not going to catch me walking around with naked feet. I'm sorry.
That makes it sound a lot worse than it really
That's
is.
what it is, though. You got to face the reality here.
Well, no one's asked me what my preference
Okay.
is, but
Shoes definitely for you. I
well,
mean,
actually, I'm barefoot right now, so it just depends.
Yeah, I hardly ever.
It depends.
Like, even when like after I get a shower and everything, like get ready for bed, I hardly ever go barefoot
I've
in the
noticed.
house.
I've noticed that.
Hardly ever. Like, the only time I take off my socks is when I get in bed.
Are you
or, like,
scared of your feet?
I don't know.
You have a foot
scared to
phobia
see his feet.
instead of a
Like,
foot fetish,
some
a foot
people
phobia.
have a fetish. I have a phobia. That's what
Phobia.
it is. But I don't know.
Toes.
It's just. I mean, who likes?
I really can't
It's
stand.
weird. I can't stand feet, honestly.
I can't stand wearing socks and shoes all the time. When
like
I
it.
go on my walks, I put my socks and tennis shoes
And
on.
you just take them off to go on the walk.
I put them on to go on the walk, and as soon as I get home, that's the first thing I'm doing is taking my socks and shoes off and letting my
And
feet breathe.
We all regret it when you do that too.
I'll go
No, you
walking.
don't.
Yes, we do. I've regretted it before in the
You
past.
have not.
I never have
remember
to
wishing
take
that you'd
off
put
shoes
those
and
back on.
socks. I never have to take off shoes and
Oh, my
socks because
okay,
I'm never
listen.
wearing them.
Yeah, and you about cut your
Listen,
toes off the other day because
when
you didn't have them
Pop-Tart-
on.
When Pop Tart was like 2, or maybe probably younger, he had this one pair of sandals that were
I remember those.
I do
disgusting. Listen,
Those were so bad.
listen. Sweet Pea would go in like picking
was
out.
like- yeah,
his
he was little.
She'd be getting his outfit for the day and getting him dressed, and,
He was
I'd
still
see
in a
him
car
walk
seat.
out. I'd see him walk out in those sandals, and my heart would fall. Because I knew we were about to go get in the car and ride somewhere, and he was gonna end up at some point in the day walking around, sweating, and then taking his shoes off in the car. And that was
They
the
smell.
worst smell ever.
They
Like,
smelled like a bag of Fritos.
give me a skunk any day.
Remember one time I was walking around and my feet were getting kind of hot, so I took off my sandals. Somebody walked by.
And covered their nose.
Hey, you Pop-Tart!
Yeah, that's what, yeah.
Oh.
Anyway, so that's why you wear shoes.
If you go barefoot, then you don't sweat as much, so you don't stink as much. So
I actually sweat more without socks on than I do with socks on.
Really?
Yes.
It depends on what shoes I'm wearing. Or if I'm barefoot, I don't really sweat. But like if I don't have any shoes on. But if I have sandals on, some sandals do make my feet sweat. Okay, moving on.
what? Do we have time for another one?
Do
Yes.
we? Okay. Homebody or traveler?
Um,
I don't know. It depends on where I'm traveling to.
Like, do you want to just keep going on vacations and traveling, or do you like to be home?
home.
I don't
Home
know.
sweet
I like,
home.
I don't know. I like being able to just be home and just go out into town and hang out. I love going to town and hanging out.
Yes, you do. And I know you love going to town and all of those things. I like to go on trips somewhat, but I don't enjoy the process of getting from point A to point B. I'm not a good traveler in the sense that I don't just enjoy driving like Chip does.
I like driving. I like driving and I like going into, like, give me an excuse to go into town and I'll take it.
You just want to play Pokemon Go is all y'all want to do. Y'all just want to drive around and find Pokemons.
Actually, even if, yeah, well, that's cool, but anyway, like, going to the bank, like, I love just
I know,
driving to the
you
bank.
love going to the bank.
And go to the bank, because I like seeing,
I wish
like,
you would go to the bank and bring me back some money.
no, listen, well, no, that's mine, but I like going in town the same route I always take and seeing what has changed from the last time I passed it.
Well, I don't enjoy just driving around for no reason. It makes me feel claustrophobic.
I like it. It's
I
fun.
do like going on trips, but then when I get home, I feel like I need a vacation from my vacation. So I'm always glad to come back home again. I miss my bed when I'm gone. I miss my room. I'm always glad to
Okay,
come
well,
back
I
home.
have one for you.
What?
Speed limit or over speed limit? Or under speed limit?
Always drive over the speed limit.
Me too.
Don't tell Dad.
I do sometimes, though.
Don't tell Chip.
Sometimes I drive speed. I don't know. It depends on the road, I guess. Some roads I just don't.
You're not supposed to be speeding. You're still on our insurance.
Okay, some roads should not have the speed limit they have. Some you can clearly go 75 without any problems at all.
Well, not you, hopefully.
But like some roads, like you need to slow way down.
Yeah, I know. Briar Patch is one where I feel like I need to creep. That road is getting narrower. It seems like by the week. I just feel like one day I'm going to go down there and the whole
creepy
road's going
road.
to cave in on that one part.
It's a scary road. Do you have any other Pop-Tart?
Is that a no? I have more. Do we need more?
Yeah. One more.
Yeah, I have one more, Sweet Pea.
Okay. Dress up or casual attire?
Casual.
You know, it's hard because I really like dressing up.
Yeah, you had that little suit coat that you like to wear for a
Yeah,
while.
and then it's not it's too small.
I know.
But I like having a neat haircut. Like I like looking decent.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's people who go like to the store in their pajamas and bed hair, and I don't think. I mean, not that it would like embarrass me, because I mean I would do
I think
it.
it would embarrass y'all if I went to the store in my pajamas.
Like I wouldn't feel embarrassed for myself to walk in like bed hair and like slides or whatever.
Yeah.
But I just like the feeling knowing that I look halfway decent.
I like my casual clothes when I'm at home, but when I go somewhere, it is kind of fun to put something nice on because I'm at home a lot. So
Well-
it's kind of nice to have a reason to put something a little nicer on.
If I go to town, I'll go to town in holy jeans
Oh, we know.
Bad shirt and bad hair. I don't care what I look like.
In fact, Pop-Tart will go to church in mismatched socks.
Yeah,
Yes,
we know that.
I will.
Too.
There was a very long period of time where I had to routinely check his socks to see if they actually matched.
Because he doesn't fold them.
Well, he folds them. He just doesn't match them first.
Yeah. Well, I think that's going to be it.
Wow, so soon.
I feel like I know more about y'all
Sad.
somehow.
You probably know more than you wanted to know.
I actually do. I'm done talking about feet for the rest of the week. But anyway, hope y'all enjoyed it. I know Chip wasn't here to give y'all his little bit of information and comment or whatever, but hopefully we were able to.
We missed him, but it was still fun.
It was really fun.
Yep.
But anyway, I had fun.
Me
kind
too.
of
Me too.
Leading it made me feel kind of powerful.
You did a good
and
job.
I like that. But anyway, thank y'all.
All right. Thank
Toodles.
you. See y'all later.
See ya.
Bye.